I'm back. Rudrance for our Black and White Network. Let's talk about Kari Lake and the Arizona governor election. I truly believe that of all the results that came out of the midterms, Kari Lake not running away with that Arizona governor position is the most surprising of all of the end results. At least we think it's an end result anyway. But it was shocking. I really felt she was going to take that governor position and take it with relative ease, frankly. I almost wonder if, and I said this the day prior to the election and election day, don't listen to the polls, don't listen to the pundits, get out, go vote. And I hope that some people didn't say, oh, well, we're just going to landslide the midterms, let's not go. Or something will happen, or Arizona had some issues. People might have had to go to other places to vote. We know, right? There's a feeling that Kari Lake may end up being Donald Trump's running mate. I think a lot of us feel that way. A lot of us like Kari a lot. And she did get a little bit of a victory from an Arizona judge because they're going to get to go in and inspect some ballots down there regarding the governor race. This is a town hall. A Maricopa County judge in Arizona granted Republican Kari Lake's request to inspect ballots as she contests the midterm results against Democratic Arizona Secretary of State Katie Hobbs. Judge Peter Thompson approved 3 out of 4 requests from the Republican, including it to review 50 random, quote, ballot on demand printed ballots that were cast on Election Day. 50 random early ballots cast from 6 separate Maricopa County batches and 50 random ballots on demand printed ballots that were spoiled marked. The judge rejected Kari Lake's request to have 50 randomly selected early ballot envelopes inspected. Well, why is that? I mean, if there's no issues, let her look at all of them. The inspection is scheduled to begin on Tuesday of next week. The judge also ordered for the inspection to be conducted in a manner that, quote, does not in any way interfere with any ongoing recounts of the 2022 election results. Lake's campaign praised the judge ruling and saying that they are, quote, delighted they have been granted the inspection. Lake still has not conceded to Hobbs, claimed just last week that, quote, if the process was illegitimate, then so are the results. On Election Day, roughly 20% of tabulation machines in Maricopa County malfunctioned, causing voters to wait in line for hours. Quote, I'm thankful to Judge Peter Thompson and his team for the work they do, and we are confident that given the opportunity, we will expose this election. And I can't even use that wording on YouTube for crying out loud. But expose the election, let's put it that way. Meanwhile, rumor has it that Lake could be the running mate for former President Trump. According to a source, Lake recently traveled to Trump's Mar-a-Lago residence to attempt to persuade him to enlist her as his sidekick. Quote, I believe she wants to be his running mate, a source said, adding, quote, she is working the deal. She wants something bigger, fast to compensate for her loss in Arizona. Also, look, I think Kari Lake is a possibility there. I don't think it'll be Ron DeSantis. In fact, I don't think we want it to be Ron, okay? You guys know I'm a huge Ron DeSantis fan, but in a perfect world, we need Trump to win for 4 years and then Ron DeSantis to be the handoff, the tag out, right? At the end of that run in 2028. It's perfect. 12 years of strong conservative leadership. It'll probably take 12 years to get this mess of a country that the radical Democrats have made of this place, right? May take 12 years to straighten it out, for crying out loud. That's sad to say. But we know if Trump gets in there, he will start moving day one to get rid of a lot of radical policies. I like Kari Lake as a running mate. I do. Think it's a strong choice. A lot of people have speculated that maybe Tulsi Gabbard is somebody else that Trump will be looking at. A lot of people speculate that it will probably be a woman, a female. And I do think, and I've said this before, I'll say it again. Look, Republicans got to start looking at all forms of voting that Democrats push. Republicans have to start pushing those. Okay, plain and simple. All of the whole, we're, closing down locations of vote or whatever, like the NBA, they've gotten these voting arenas, and I'm sorry, but a lot of those people that come into those arenas at the NBA are voting Democrat, and we got to figure out a way to better work the system when it comes to election day and election time. We got to have debates earlier because people are voting way, way, way early now. By the time we get a sorry-ass Democrat to agree to a debate, somebody's been voted already for 2 months. No, we've got to have those debates, and they got to be 3, 4, 5 months out from election time. Plain and simple. I don't know. This is a good win. It'll be interesting. I'm interested to hear the results from this. Do I think realistically it's going to change anything? Probably not. But I'm sure the results of whatever she finds will become public, and that's what I'm interested to see. I want to see what kind of knowledge came out of this that Kari Lake discovered. I don't remember what the end. Let me look real fast. Arizona governor race. I believe it was last I checked, it was a 17,000 vote difference. 17,000 votes. I mean, man, it was really, really close. Really close. Wow. I mean, that's ridiculously close. And a lot of Republicans won there. So again, it's the most shocking result of any of the results coming out of the midterm. I always thought there was a chance Fetterman was going to win because Pennsylvania's got so many radical Democrat voters. But in Arizona, I really thought Kari Lake was going to landslide that. And I think that's where the surprise has come from. And I can feel it. A lot of the air has been taken out of the sails of Democrats over the results of the midterms. No, we can't do that. We got to keep marching. I mean, that's all there is to it. The Democrats aren't going to quit trying to take over the country, so we can't just let them have it. Christ's sakes. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.